Max, do you have a Fyre Fest?
I don't do Fyre Fest.
Let's do one this week. Do you have a Fyre Fest, Max?
I don't do Fyre Fests.
Okay.
You got fooled by America's top actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope this is the last we talk about it.
I think that's the real takeaway is Jerry O'Connell's back.
Yeah.
The acting chops still got it.
We're victims as well.
True.
We were victimized just like you, Max.
I think me and Big Cat are actually the biggest victims here.
Yeah.
Disagree.
Okay. Do you? How did the 24 hours? You said your mom called and made fun of you.
Yeah, my mom called and made fun of me.
How? Any other reactions from people close to you?
Yeah, I got reactions from a ton of people.
Yeah. Listen, did it suck for you? Yeah. Are you a moron? Yeah. But you put a smile on a ton of people's faces on Wednesday. That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm happy for those people.
Hank
was one of them.
How is your beef with Hank going?
I wish I thought of the pizza draft thing in real time. That was a miss by me.
And what was the first thing? This was going to be my Fyre Fest, but what was the first thing I said to you on Wednesday?
No idea.
I apologize. I listened back. I said I was going to listen back to make sure nothing was cut, and I remember laughing as hard as I did. I was like, this was really funny. And then as I listened back, I was listening to myself, and I was like, chill out, Hank. Like, you're being an asshole. I sounded like an asshole. I felt bad, even though it did get the reaction that was funny. But I felt like I was I didn't think I was as mean as I sounded when I listened back, and I was like, no, dude, I'm like an asshole. So my Fyre Fest is I was mean, and I apologize.
Yeah.
Well, also, Hank's Fyre Fest is reminding you that he does listen to the show.
Yeah.
That was a good way of putting that, Hank.
And he wants credit for the apology.
Yes.
Well, no, that was going to be my Fyre Fest. Like,
no, he just want to listen back because he's a sicko, and he was like, Max sounded like an idiot. Let me go back and relive that moment of Max.
Podcast, I was like, because you were like, we're going to cut this. I was like, I'll make sure he doesn't.
You knew I wasn't going to cut it.
Hand up, I listened back twice.
Yeah. You guys, but that had nothing to do with seeing if I was going to cut it. You just loved that moment and wanted to live through it again.
No. I was laying in bed on Tuesday night, and I saw the podcast dropped, and I made my wife listen to it. I was like, you got to hear this.
Yeah, well.
And it was worth it. But, yeah.
Also, my girlfriend listens to nothing. She didn't listen after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. She was like, oh, I got to listen to this one. And I was like, everyone just likes to listen, likes to see me at my low points.